Okay guys, in the previous video we got Coltrane back along with Bed, which is really cool. We're in these giant mechs, and now we're going to in the hive. This one's called Release. So yeah, let's continue. Get to Rainier. Damn. The fuck is that? Wait, we ain't got, oh shit. We haven't got the helicopter anymore. That's a pain in the arse. The fuck? Nastiness. Oh, my gun's already hot. What the fuck? It's overheating. But yeah, man, this is like fucking Titanfall. Gross. Yes, yes, I'm trying my best. Shit. I can't take them all out. My gun's just fucking... Don't get too close. Now what the fuck? Holy shit, that is a monster. Looks awesome as hell, don't it? Wait, how do I do this again? I took a screenshot of that, but I don't know. Evade. That is a big motherfucker, and my gun's gonna be overheating all day with that one. Tentacles, no doubt, the weak point, but again, we've got no chopper to help. Wild facing a stampede on it.
Now's your chance. Tear that damn thing off.
Wait, what? This one? No. All right, fair enough. Alright, guns overheating.
Another tentacle down.
Oh god, oh, we've got to pin it down. What, keep doing that? Oh, airstrike's available now. I'm calling for it.
Shit! We can't hit that thing without your help! Alright, Baird, we got it!
So it's a work in progress right now, I won't even lie. Fuck!
Another one's down!
Yeah, it's just gonna keep regenerating now. Alright, so when he goes to pull it up, it goes back in. Nice. So we've got to keep doing that so that it can't produce any more. Now it's got 3. Simple enough. Stupid gun.
Alright, another one's down.
Say that, bitch. Gross.
Missiles are away!
Nice. 2 more to go, I think. Yep, just 2.
Another tentacle down.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. What the fuck?
God damn it, we missed our chance.
Shut up. Do you know they've got 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and the other guy ain't really doing much because this is for the multiplayer, like the co-op, you know what I mean? Oh, what the fuck?
Jenny, too slow! Alright, another one's down!
There we are. Alright. I'll call for it. What the fuck? I called for it. What the fuck? That's dumb as hell. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Another tentacle down!
There we are. But again, I called for the airstrike, it didn't happen. There we are, now it's doing it. I think that's about it, right? Oh, one more. Good floppy hand ring. Okay.
Last one's down!
The thing's been uploaded to Xbox something or other. This is it. It's a wrap.
He's not dead yet!
Damn.
We got incoming!
Oh, they're taken down with fuck. Oh shit.
Hang on to something!
Fuck.
Alright! Everyone, get out! We're okay, but we got swarm down here to deal with. Just finish that damn thing off!
Pick up the King Raven helicopter. Wait,
What's
what?
the Raven's condition? Main rotor's okay. Tail's gone. Why? I just got an idea.
Oh shit. Ho 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 ho. We got a new weapon. Nasty. Love that shit. Now this is innovative, man. I was hoping to walk through it. I don't know how to use the attack thing now. I didn't read it properly. Shit. Okay, what the fuck? See, that gets so close, but yeah, I didn't read it properly. INSANEBRIT has died. It's still pretty cool, but I'm loving this mission. So I've got to read that right, guys. Pick up the King Raven helicopter. Right, let's have a look what it actually says. I can use it as a shield, that's fine. Right, hold it to block projectiles. Right, that's what it does. Okay, is that it? But I don't know how to. I'm having trouble firing right now. Go for what? Like, how do I? Because I can't shoot anyone. I get closer, it's not going to do anything. I'm guessing now at this point, guys, so... One more time. Oh. It had a button, it said something. Y, I think it was. I'm an idiot. So you've got to get near it and press Y? There we are, Y. Oh, damn. Alright, and you got to keep that, repeat that process. Cool. Now I know. Damn. Pretty awesome, I love it. It's fucking cool. Alright, this is the last time. Yeah, have that motherfucker. Took his arms off, I can't do shit. Well, game over, motherfucker. Oh! Haha. Damn. That was awesome. Coolest part of the game thus far.
Let's go get her.
That was fucking awesome. She wants her mum back, obviously.
Oh my god.
Whoa. It's fucking creepy.
You knew. Didn't you?
Yes. But I didn't know we'd find this.
She's nearly turned into like part 1.
If I'm released, I'll die. They've seen to that. Katie, cut me close. Please.
Raina,
She wants to die.
you can't ask her to...
Don't. Just let me say goodbye.
Fuck. Wow, those tears look really nice. I mean, really good, you know what I mean? Graphics wise, her eyes and everything.
Again. No. It's okay.
That was not me laughing, it's my phone again. Damn. So she cut her mother down, who was now part of their system, or tied to it.
This isn't over. So get her somewhere safe.
I don't need protection.
I know. You need time. Trust me. I've been there. She wanted you to have that.
It was my grandmother's. I never knew her.
It's beautiful.
Why does it feel like it's got significance? What? What? Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch! This was the last mission? Oh my god! It was a bad mission or anything. I suppose we got to her? Oh my god, this fucking phone. So, I suppose we got to her, we found out what happened to her, so this whole... Okay, if we break it down. In the beginning, with some random bullshit story about robots chasing us in the world. Blech. Don't really care for that shit, it was crap. Boring as hell. Didn't make sense to me, felt like I missed a game, that's how fucking bad it was. The second part of it was Marcus Phoenix Returns. Fuck yeah, great, cool, made the game interesting, thank God. The characters were dull and boring up until that point. The banter got better throughout the missions. You know, Marcus Phoenix saved it, kind of thing. And in the latter stages, we found out the story about why the robots were chasing us, or who they actually were, and all the rest of it. And it's like, okay, cool. Came together a little bit. Investigating who the swarm was and everything, or like, are they back and all this shit? And it's like, well, yeah, obviously it is. Who the fuck's in this universe elsewhere? Of course it's them. You know what it is. You faced them before. That didn't make sense to me, but okay. Then the next part. Oh, well, in the latter stages again, we've come across Baird, Coltrane. That's fucking awesome. That's cool. That's what I wanted to see. I was hoping it'd go on for 3 or 4 more hours, and it hasn't. It's like, what? So I'm pissed off at that. Then we find her mother, and then it's trying to create this emotional bond about the story and her and her mother, and I'll be honest with you, it didn't do a great job of that. In the final sections there where she was crying and everything, that was great. Mother and daughter, and the crying looked really good, didn't it? It looked like the eyes were really, it looked well done, you know what I mean? But the build up into that of the emotional connection between the characters of Kait's mum or whatever, it didn't. Or was it Cat? I don't know. It didn't really feel connected there, but it was a great scene at the end, kind of thing. Then Marcus Phoenix saying it's not over yet, blah blah blah, and then it fucking ends. I'm like, no, we want more Coltrane, we want more Baird, we want more Phoenix, we want more. He said it weren't over. We got to go on. We got to go do something else. This whole thing feels like a build-up to getting Marcus Phoenix back, and then getting her mother, and then that was it. Rescuing the mother. And she gives her a jewel, but she's some kind of significance for the next game, I believe. Yeah, you damn right we want more. If you bought this game, and you fucking played it, and then you, like, well, it came out every 2 or 3 years, or whatever it is, you played it, and then all of a sudden it fucking ended this way, you'd be like, what the fuck? It almost feels like, well, we have to wait till next year's Star Wars movie to come out, or next year's next part of the next sequence of a movie to come out, like It 2 or some shit. No, but you don't wait a year, you wait 1 or 2 years on average, you know? I feel disappointed how quickly that ended. We had the mechs, we were in those giant mechs as well. That was a cool part of the game as well. That was really cool. That was really, really good. And then we found out Baird actually is partly the one that created those robots as well. You know, his stamp on them, he created them. And then, you know, using them for the cog and whatever else, you know. That was kind of a cool, interesting plot twist as well. But we only saw a bit of Coltrane, a bit of Baird, man. It's like, damn. You know, give me a fucking next story with them in it, you know? I would have rather the story had been about his son in the cog, wanting to leave it. He's trying to live up to his father's name in Marcus Phoenix, and all the soldiers around him kind of bullying him or picking on him because he's not that good of a soldier. He keeps fucking up and making mistakes, and then he has to do something big to live up to his father's name, and he does, and they respect him for it. That would have been a more interesting story. Or maybe his son's in action and they need his father. Of course, that's fine, they went and got him, but then Marcus said we need the old team back, and then he phones up his boys and they're all retired doing different things or whatever around the world, or defending certain settlements and married with kids of their own, and that would have been kind of cool. And then they go, that would have been in the second or third hour, and then in the third hour, just say for example, they'll get together and say, alright, let's do this, and then they push on and go 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 more hours of an actual story of them older, you know, being a team as well. Even if you want to do the new generational thing, I don't know, man. It just feels that his son's character weren't well developed until the latter stages. There was lack of banter. You know, I don't mind new people, but it was just poorly done. The characters weren't well written. Compared to Marcus Phoenix, Baird, and the other, and Coltrane, they weren't well written. I like Kate, or whatever her name is. I think it's Kate. She was cute, whatever. But, you know, you didn't really see a lot of their personality shine through. I know it's only one game, but I just didn't feel that it came through well enough for me in this game. And that's what kind of disappointed. And I'm shocked at that ending. I'm pissed off at the ending, because it's like, I want more. So imagine having to wait another year for this shit. Or 2 years, or whatever, however it comes out. Guys, the next one is Gears of War 5. I think this was released in 2018. It's now nearly 2020. We've had 5 come out like a few months ago. I'll be playing that at some point. I don't know when, because I've got to use this game to break up other games and stuff, you know, and I'll continue doing that process. But yeah, goddamn. Most of his enemies were robots, which I didn't like. And in the latter stages was the swarm, essentially. I just felt how deep we were in this universe and what we knew. I thought the mission was going to be slightly more interesting. That finding a mother one would have been okay as part way, but then we would have went on and done something else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just feels, I don't know, man. It's a Gears game. There was a lack of new weapons as well. That kind of sucked. I didn't like that aspect of it. I was like, come on, man, Gears. We're 4 games in and you haven't given us any new fucking weapons. That's really poor. Or you've given us generic, you know, shotgun, a fucking long shot. Like over at the Gears Studio, whoever they are, what was it? I can't remember what the name was that just popped up earlier. Fucking hell, get a mind, man. Get innovation. You know, we had the robots, that was cool. We had that boss fight, that wasn't bad, but that was a standard boss fight, let's be honest. But come on, and the graphics were great. But why ain't you got no imagination when it comes to the fucking weapons? Where was your imagination for that? That is retarded. I think we had like one thing where it shot spinny things and it cut people. That was kind of cool. But for the most part, you had the same 3 or 4 guns thrown down your throat. There was no flamethrower this time. There was no, you know. And they had that thing with the crossbow, which shot explosive stuff. 4 games in. Get interesting. Shit. Doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this playthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel a little bit. I love the game. It's a typical Gears game, and it's not a bad thing. Yeah, good graphics, okay story. Could have been better. I think, if anything, my main complaint is the lack of the lack of development with the younger characters. Let's come out of this. Let's see what happens. Here we are. Oh shit. Gross.
So where the hell is everybody?
So he's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And that is the end of Gears 4. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I will see you on the next one. I don't know what it's going to be. I've started a new playthrough. It will be Xbox now. We're going to be down to a couple of Xbox games. There's choice-based games for me to play, as well as more shooters. There's Gears 5. There's also Halo Reach. There's Halo 4 for me to play. I've got Halo 5. There's a ton of Xbox games that I've got to get to at some point. You know, so I'm going to be working my way down these games to break up bigger playthroughs and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next playthrough, and I don't know what that's going to be, but I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Donate to me via PayPal. Buy some merchandise. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens in Gears 5. Hopefully it's a lot better, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.